Hello guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can start building emotional connection with women in minutes. All right, and it goes really fast because women will understand immediately if you mean authentic business or not. You see, when I say business, it means that you are genuine with your intent, right? And what is the most beautiful intent you can have when you want to meet and build relationship with a woman that you don't know and you want to learn to know her? Well, it is to be curious about her. You see, so the first step of building genuine connection, emotional connection with a woman, is to start being curious about her. That's the thing. Most women are craving for men who actually are listening to them, to make them feel seen, heard, and valued and understood. All right? This is empathy. And there are so few guys in this world today that can actually use empathy in conversations, meaning that most guys just don't listen. They think they are listening, but they can't listen because if they are not a good listener, it's very hard to understand what to listen to. And if you want to be the guy who want to build that emotional connection with a woman in minutes, like almost instant, let's say after a couple of minutes, when you're talking with her, the only way you can actually do that is by taking conversation into depth. So if you are a skillful conversationalist, you will be able to take things into depth very, very quickly. And how do you do that? Well, it's with two things. One is with listening. So every time you're talking with a woman and she's saying something to you, you need to listen to what she says, all right? And before you move on with the next topics and the next area of the conversation, just stop yourself for a while and focus about what she actually said. Would you be satisfied with her answers? Is that what defines her as a person, as a human being? No. Many times, what she answered you or what she said in that particular sentence require more clarity, more information in order to understand the underlying reason of why she mentioned a certain topic or why she said that something was beautiful, something was exciting. It's your job to understand the underlying reason of why that is exciting or why that is beautiful or why she liked going to a certain place or liked a certain movie or whatever. It's your job to understand the underlying reason of those cues that came in that sentence. If you can do that, if you have the skill set to do that, then you will build emotional connection very, very quickly. And there is nothing more powerful than emotional connection if you want to spark attraction, which is the foundation for building relationship later on. So building relationship starts with you approaching her, with you being together with her as a partner, as a boyfriend, as a married man. But everything starts with emotional connection. And remember that emotional connection is based many times of the understanding of her as a person. So if you want to understand her as a person, well, you need to listen to her. And once you listen to her, you need to see like, oh, I need to know more about the underlying reason of this. I need to know more about the underlying reason of that. I need to know about the underlying reason of that in correlation with that together, and then want to understand like, what is this all about exactly? What are you all about? I mean, let's say now that she are eager to go out and see the world because she love food, all right? Okay, so when you say that you want to travel around the world because you love food, let's break it down. What comes to mind when you think about traveling and food? I want to know. Bam. Now she has to start thinking like, oh, what I'm thinking about? I was just thinking randomly about the world, but when you asked me that deep question, she's thinking, I really need to think about what is coming to my mind first. And then you're just sitting there, quiet, look her in the eye with curiosity. And now you enter the first step of actually building connection because you went from being on the surface level in the conversation that doesn't mean much, and you enter the first level of depth. And we need depth to build emotional connection. Anyway, guys, that was about how to build emotional connection in minutes. I hope this video gave you something to think about, and it gave you something to actually do in your conversations in the future with women. Something that you can think about, something you can have in your mind in order to evolve and become a better man for women. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. All right. So like this particular video, subscribe to my channel, and let's grow together. This will help me a lot if you subscribe. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.